don't think it works, folks, you're wrong. But you know, there are laws. We have laws that we have to abide by. To toughen up the laws, and we're going to have to make ourselves tougher. They asked me, what do you think about waterboarding, Mr. Trump? I said, I love it. I love it. I think it's great. And I said, the only thing is we should make it much tougher than waterboarding.
The political vigilante activists of hackers, arsonists, and thieves are suspected of starting the riots last night, where corporate offices and the banks on Main Street burned down. The group also took credit last week for releasing classified government documents and hacking some of America's top banks. Police are still searching for the anonymous donations given to multiple charities. In other top headlines today, candidate for Governor John Milhouse is slated in the polls to win in the primaries next week, albeit the controversy that has plagued his campaign.
Hello, 1094. Come now. You are what you don't eat.
Show yourself, you perv!
How are you feeling tonight?
Headaches? Disorientation?
Yes, where am I? Who is that voice?
What voice?
I want to speak to my lawyer.
You were pronounced dead from a gunshot wound to the stomach at 5:21 p.m. Your last word was...
If you're gonna tell everyone I'm dead, then just fucking kill me. Just wait until my friends know the truth.
Some of your friends have already discovered this truth.
What have you done to them? To Aiden?
Please, your hysteria is pathetic. Follow me. This is some people's outer darkness. The only thing worse than being absolutely nothing is an eternity with nothing but the inside of your own thoughts.
Who was with you that night? 1087. All right. More water. More.
Where am I? No. Am I blind? They've blinded me. I'm running. My legs are moving, but I've been running for miles. Days. But there's nothing. Nowhere. If I'm dead, why am I so hungry? A thirst I never imagined. How many days has it been? Months? Years? Thought I was dead. Nothing but memories I only wish I could relive and regrets I only wish I never had.
You can't kill a corpse, 1094.
I wanted to prove that I wasn't dead. I wanted to have control over my life again. For a moment, even if it was the last one.
The only way to escape from here is to pass. Or fail.
So that was just you fucking with me? And that video of my funeral was digitally modified? You can make anything look real these days.
What proof would you like?
A death certificate? Or how about my dead body? Right before my eyes. You want to explain to me how I'm here and in a casket somewhere?
Dying is only a transition of the mind. Transformation of perspective that comes with this change in atmosphere. You are dead, but only to the universe you have always known. Here, you live on. For now.
I'm in hell.
That is still up to you.
I want to see my family now. Are Aiden and the rest here?
You can see your loved ones again someday. You wouldn't wish it too soon upon them, would you?
I hear people being tortured. How is that just?
Many religions are ridden with violence and vengeance from their gods. It's a lack of discipline that is the problem with our society.
It's a lack of love, compassion, communication.
Oh, so that's what you were demonstrating during all your theft and destruction? It's about a balance. And thus far, you have proven to be kind enough not to be in need of such persuasion.
Like an omnipotent corporation, the less you know of those who hold your power, the more you fear them.
Heaven is the pearly gate of St. Peter, to live forever with God on the planet Kolob. World to come, nirvana. For some, the afterlife is an eternity of unconscionable darkness. Heaven is whatever you believe it to be.
And hell?
Is everything you don't believe in.
Sounds like I'm already there. I can barely cope with the death of people I love. How can I with my own?
What is death but absence? Here you are. You didn't disappear, your loved ones did. You live on, just not with the only world you've known. This is not a punishment, but a second chance. You couldn't prove you could do it with your life on the line, but if your soul is, you are not the first to feel trapped, helpless, to know you can never escape your mind and soul, but this is the place to become content with who you are.
No, it can't be.
You should hear all the different afterlives people tell me they fantasize about, actually have faith in. Why is this one so much harder to believe?
Because it's the truth. Please, you don't have to send me back to hell for me to realize I never want to.
It was a hallucination, a dream, a delusion, a glitch in your changing realities. It's completely normal.
No, I never had a dream like that before. That was real. I could feel everything.
Your body is out of its element. The sicker you get, the closer your spirit body is to moving on. Don't you know of the extraordinary connection between the mind and body? That unhappy feelings can lead to problems with appetite, weight, sleep, which can lead to other diseases. It's a vicious cycle, really.
I practice positive thinking. The more I prepare my brain for success, the better I follow through in real life.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. You missed a spot. The side.
I want to see him. He didn't look good. Why did he ignore me? How am I supposed to change how I act if I can't differentiate between my realities?
If it was Aiden, I am not at liberty to let you see him. He might have just been trying to follow the rules. I'm sure when you both move on, you will be together.
Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, for inwardly they are ravenous wolves.
Matthew 7:15. Whoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted and will bring judgment upon themselves. Romans 13.
On the outside you appears righteous, but on the inside you are full of hypocrisy and wickedness.
Hypocrisy? I thought you were atheist.
My father made me memorize the Bible with him every night, one of the many different ideologies that led to my parents' divorce.
I know you may not be able to trust yourself right now, but you can always trust me. Whatever problems you're feeling, whatever you're going through, think of me as your guardian angel rather than your angel of death. 2 sugars and cream is how you like your espresso, right? We can provide that for you every morning as long as you stay on the kind track. Your favorite, right? You just got yourself one step closer to getting out of here. Always remember, in everything you do, kindness is key.
Thank you. How very kind of you.
The headaches, vomiting, dizziness.
I have this rash.
Here are some pain pills that usually help people here. Well, today I thought we'd begin with I will have to talk to the cafeteria staff about this. So good of you to turn it in. You have a past of rebelling against authority, why I can see this is especially difficult for you. But also, what strides we have made.
My mom put MLK and question everything posters on my walls instead of Disney princesses.
I think we're ready to explore the choices that led up to your death. Any regrets? Remorse?
I only regret not having done more to stop them.
But what were you doing? Holding discourse? Participating in marches? Educating people?
By being kind to people, by showing them who the real sinners are.
By starting riots? Burning buildings?
Just because I wasn't doing it the way that you'd prefer, civil discourse is only published in opinion articles. Violence, Fear, anger, unfortunately, is the best way to get the news and thus the public's attention on the non-violent issues.
So you felt no personal satisfaction in destroying the Tea
He
Party?
destroyed it when he colluded with corrupt companies, raped that girl, and anyone who isn't personally and extremely passionate is not going to get anything done.
People join cults to feel they have a purpose, to achieve a solution. Religions, gangs, vigilante groups. We all want to feel that we are a part of something bigger than ourselves, sometimes even more than the cause.
Will you show me the right way to help people?
Remember, this is being kind to him, by helping him learn to make the right choices. Your actions will be judged, but you will not be held accountable. Shall we continue to allow him to exact such horrors? Is this about the assaulter, the thief, or about all of his victims? He would have been sent straight below, but we like to take situational circumstances into account, and this one's childhood, so terribly abused. Come now, he must learn.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
Trump, escucha. Estamos en la lucha. Trump, escucha. Estamos en la lucha. Trump, escucha. Estamos en la lucha. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome. Say it loud, say it clear. Jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
Vicious anti-Semitic screeds.
What? Why?
It's okay. It's over now. They were just testing you. I've got you. The day of reckoning is here. You've exceeded our expectations. We're all very pleased with what you've achieved here. He killed you, Aria. 3 officers, 5 young adults dead. And you were not the first he murdered. What you wrote on his walls were mere misdemeanors compared to what's been discovered since. Even after death, people will do anything to survive. When will you realize that God is all-seeing? We understand you did it out of love. You must repent. If you can prove this to us, then you may pass on. It's just a word, as easy as the trigger of a gun. Just think of all the lives we're saving.
We brand others evil, so we can call ourselves the protectors, the good. That blinds us from the evils within us, and then we are no better. He is a human with good qualities and bad. And punishment will never be enough to stop the punishers. I do not fear being judged deviant for showing compassion and love. If hell is where he'll be sending me for not sending him, then I don't want your heaven. Violence perpetuates violence, and it stops with me.
They've decided. What do you want from me? Please, please, please. Why won't you let me go? Haven't I proven I'd do anything? I'd do anything. I can't live doing this to one more soul.
Is that a trick?
They killed me as I was smuggling illegal medicine into the country. They brought me back and did their experiments on me and countless other prisoners. And torture techniques, the studying the criminal mindset, mind control, new scientific and medical discoveries, any and all human experiments. Anything they can think of. And use us as their resources until there's nothing left. Nothing. Techniques have only increased since the World Wars. Government and military, they've just gotten better at hiding it. There's no family looking around, no press to contend with. You have to understand, Aria. They're killing me too.
We can live again.
Did we ever truly?
No, listen to me. Listen, we can get out of here.
What do you think you're escaping to, Aria? Nothing but a free fall through a starless space.
What? You said this place isn't real.
Doesn't matter. We'll never again live like that we had. Don't let them fool you, 1094. Only they control our fate. But you've accomplished what you've always wanted. You're making a real change, saving so many lives. So sorry, Aria, that you were only saved to die. But I know I'll soon be in your heaven.
I was never really religious. Never considered myself an atheist. I never really gave it much thought. Like so many things, I figured I probably didn't have any control over the afterlife, so why worry over it? If I would have known, if I would have chosen to believe, I should have been nicer. Done more good.
It's never too late to help people. And always remember, kindness is key.